Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start to bring our resources here with trucks. We're going to use, so you have to put a truck station at here at each location, at the location to load the goods into a vehicle, and at this location to unload the goods out of the vehicle. Then you have to, and we have to have a truck, and they have to be fueled, and we'll use coal as the fuel. They have separate fuel tanks for this purpose here, and we'll explain how those work. So what I'm going to do is there's two coal nodes. There's this coal node over here. You can see the top of the miner just there. We're going to bring coal over from there, and there's another one sitting over on top of that there. Now, what we will do is we're going to run some roads, and we're going to run those roads a bit high in the air. So later on, we can drive underneath them if we need to, or have trains go underneath them, or whatever we want to do. There's also over here, right about, I think it's these ones. It's these ones here I think I want, yeah. There's some normal iron nodes there. There's 3 of them, but I only need 2, but we'll bring 2 across. We may not use a vehicle for that purpose. We'll do a bridge instead, but we'll get into that as we go. So we will have a sky road over that way and a sky road over that way. And what we will do is, there's 2 ways you can do this. You could go over to there because we've got the foundation alignment and come straight across, which we'll probably do that way. The other way is you could work out the angle of the circle, which one best lines up, and run across that way. But really, when you start, you want to use the circle just for the circle at this location. You don't want to start to move off on foundations on different alignments if you don't have to. So we're going to go, probably our path we're going to go is across to there. We're not actually going to go down. We're going to stay in the air. We're going to bring the coal up into the air. We're going to avoid the trucks traveling up and down too much. We're just going to go straight across and have that on pillars, and we'll be good. I'm working on the road that's going to run the truck backwards and forwards, and it's going to have a truck station above the coal node that's here. So I'm standing here. I'm going to bring up the truck station here, and I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to have the back of it facing here. You can see it's quite a large type of structure, and I'm probably going to have it about there. No, I'm actually going to have it at the back here. There's 2 inputs. So that's the input for the fuel tanks, and the coal goes in there, and it will automatically refill the tractor's fuel when it goes through. This is the input for the actual coal storage, and this is the output. So at the other end, we'll connect this one. I think that's good placement. I came back a bit because what I'm going to do is put a splitter at the back here. So the coal can go into there and into there. So the most the fuel tank holds is 100, which is a default stack of whatever it is. So it's not 100, it's a default stack size of whatever goes in a single fuel container, so depending on the fuel type. So I'm going to use a conveyor belt 3 there, and I'm going to use a Mark 1 here because we only need to fill up this periodically. We also need power for the truck station. And then I'm going to get power. We'll organise the proper power in a second, but that power will also go down to power the miner. Now with the truck station, when you click on the front or anywhere on it, a truck station can be a load station. You load into the station, you load a vehicle, or you unload a vehicle. So by default they're a load, and that's what we're going to deal with. Now